The Numberdamus brings you part 2 to the Trump helicopter sacrifice. That is the new name of this, because you got to see the numbers. Now, the Numberdamus is going to start kicking up the numbers a notch, so y'all can see other ways that these cats operate their number operations. And they got plenty of them out there in use. So the Numberdamus is going to showcase another one. So pay close attention when we get to those parts, because it's going to be very detailed. You have to see what happens. So Mark Etess was born 12/29/1951. So to the date of the crash, this is the separation. There's 9/11 backwards. Trump's current net worth is $322. So forward, backwards. You'll see Illuminati to numbers is 120. ILLUMINATI. Mark M 13. A is 1. R is 18. K is 11. 111. Helicopter model 111. A is 1. A is 1. His middle name 5 killed. Etess 5 killed. E is 5. Trump's birth date 2. Mark Etess's birth date. He's returning. Trump. I remember we just showed you the 9/11 pattern. All right. So with 2024, here's the 9/11 pattern. Trump's upcoming election is a 9/11 pattern. Watch this. 2025. 2026, 2027. So again, 225 equals 9, 226 equals 10, 227, 11, 9/11. Now back to the helicopter sacrifice. 666, 6 months between 66 total months, of course. The crash site, Lacey Township, New Jersey, 74 in its coordinates. There's 74. Mark was from Ferndale, New York. 74 in its coordinates. Paramus, New Jersey is where he's buried. 74 in its coordinates. Now we're going to go to Paramus, New Jersey, because we're going to use that next. So Paramus incorporated on 4/4. Where is this thing? All right. So corporation date is 4/4. Now, how does the 44 correlate to Trump? Trump to numbers is 88. So TRUMP. And Trump is 5 letters. So you take his name to numbers and then multiply that by the amount of letters it is, which is 5. And you get, there you go. So that to 10/10/1989 to the incorporation date of 4/4/1922. And it's again, another separation. 6 months, 6 days between 67 years. Of course, that's magic, though. Paramus incorporation date 4/4/1922 to Trump's birthday. All right, so from the incorporation date of Paramus to the helicopter crash, pay close attention to the seconds here. Remember the number Damas mentioned that these numbers are going to get more insane. So watch what happened here. You have to think outside the box. The devil is good at what he does. You see this as 307. The 0 to the devil has no value. So to the devil, this is 37 because this 0 doesn't have value. So you're seeing that Mark died at 37 in the 10th month. And what is going on here? Why is this? My screen is like frozen. Okay, it's like you just see that? Y'all just see that what just happened there? Okay. All right. Mark Estess died at 37 in October, the 10th month. And here's the 4. So let's go back up to the top, like we showed in part 2. And you will see that the 4-blade rotor broke off at 140. Oh boy, the irony, right? It's a 4-blade rotor. It wasn't a 3-blade rotor. It's a 4-blade rotor. But of course, that's magic. Alright, now let's see. Now, we have the Paramus incorporation date to Trump's birthday, like we just showed. Trump to numbers 88. Now, Freemasonry to the crash date. Mark died at. You will also see there is 238 in the hours. Now, again, you have to think outside the box. The devil will twist numbers. He will do so many different things with numbers. That's what makes the devil so good at what he does. He'll read left to right. He'll read right to left. The devil can write left to right. He can write right to left. And you're seeing that. They are saying that the devil is good at what he does is an understatement. The devil is a master at organization. That is more than fact. And you're seeing that. So here's the 238. The crash was the 283rd day of the year. So again, you have to think outside the box. You, the regular person, reads that as 238. But the devil is reading that as 283. It's very clever. The reason why the devil is able to do that is because it's the devil's way of plausible deniability. It's his way of saying, that's 238, it's not 283. True, but you know what you're doing. You're trying to make the number correspond to a significant event by reading it a different way. And that's what that is being shown there. So hopefully that didn't sound too confusing. Now let's move on. So Mark died at 37. Now, the Illuminati to the crash date. And again, what did Mark die being flown in? We call it the helicopter. Helicopter. Died at 37. The Illuminati was found on the 122nd day of the year. You also see 51776. The Illuminati date is contained. Most of it's contained. It's just missing the other one. And you have Illuminati again to numbers 120. Now, the Skull and Bones first meeting was 6/15/1832. There's the age he died at. The helicopter crash took place on a 74 coordinate. Skull and Bones was found on 6/28/1832. And again, Mark died at the Trilateral Commission started 7/23. Now, you see the 47. So there was an arena that was actually named after him, as you can see. It was named Etess Arena. Now watch what's going to happen here. We're going to take the coordinates. As you can see, there's a 74. The crash site took place on the 74 coordinate. Watch what we're going to do with this. Pretty sure that was most of the coordinates. Let's find out. So 3921 3921 1531. You can see 1531. And we had the 112. So 31. Or you had the 211, that was it. So you could see 211, then 2574. There's the matching 47s. So the coordinates of Mark Etess Arena added across to 47. Now, the next thing we have, Trump was born in 1946. You're going to add up all the years to when Mark Etess was born in 1951, and you will get this result. There's 9/11 contained. Now, the next thing you're going to do, because they do this as well, you're going to take the 116, you're going to add 91 to it, because that was what did the within the answer. And you're going to get 207. Now, here's what this 207 is going to correspond to with the arena. You're going to take the closing date of the arena, which closed on the anniversary of the crash date, of course. Not 10-11, not 10-9, but magically 10-10. And you're going to compare it to the crash date. And you are going to get this beyond the matrix result. Of course. 27 years. Just magic. What was that number? The number Dama showed you. 207. There it is. 207 in seconds. Of course. That's just magic, though. That's magic. And we got more on that to come. Also, the crash date took place in 1989. You're going to split the year in half. Actually, as this, you're going to multiply it. And you're going to get 9/11/6. What did we just show with the adding of the years? 9/11/6. Now we're going to put this side by side so you can see this. So the year of the crash, split the year in half, and there's the number. Now put this side by side so you can see we got the same number. You get the same number by adding the year Trump was born all the way up to when Mark was born. $1691. All right, now Trump's birthday. Go back to this. We're going to have to use some proliferation on this one, so pay close attention when we do this. All right. We are going to look at the hours. All right, so you see the hours. Watch what we're going to do here, because this is another thing that these cats are crafty with. We're going to break down the hours to its lowest common denominator. So 379,776. So 39, and then 3 times 9 is 27. There's 27 years that separate the closing date of Mark Etess Arena to the crash date. And again, that was by taking the hours, adding them across, and then multiplying 3 times 9. Now, let's actually find out what happens if you multiply it out. So 3 times 7 times 9 times 776. Let's just see if there is anything. 5 were killed on the helicopter crash. It took place on 10/10. Of course, 10/10. So, what's the big deal about that? The fact that it happened that way. Here's your matching 55. Of course that's magic, though. That's all it is. It's magic. All right. A photographic memory, so you can look and recopy the same numbers. So, the 66, now what we're going to do is we're going to find out if this even breaks down even lower to see if there's more connections with this. Oh boy, the irony. Of course. We go back, and you will see that the arena, again, 27-year separation from the helicopter crash. Oh, the irony, people. The irony. This is magic. Beyond the matrix. All right. The crash date divided by 888. And there's the age he died at. Now we're going to take the age he died at and divide it by 222. There's a bunch of 6s. We're going to take 37 divided by 333. Died on a helicopter. Helicopter's 111 the numbers. It's one word at 10 letters. That's 5 separate ones. So that equals 5. And then when you go to look at the arena, you will see that the first concert took place in May the 5th month. Just by using the word helicopter. Of course, that's magic though. 37 divided by 666. 5 killed. The crash date was 10/10. 1 to 10 is 55. So you got 55 in there. 37 divided by 888. There it is again. And 37 divided by 999. And the age he died. Now, Mark multiplied out will give you this result. (2574). The crash site took place on a 74 coordinate. Now what you're going to do is you're going to multiply that. So you get 185. Now what you're going to do, because we're talking about Donald Trump, you're going to take Trump's full name to numbers. Watch what happens. D-O-N-A-L-D. There's Donald. J-O-H-N. John. Trump. T-R-U-M-P. Now you're going to take Etess, his last name, and you can see that it is spelled that way, E-T-E-S-S. You're going to multiply that across, and you're going to get the same result, except with the 0. Now again, very similar. Watch this. M-A-R-K. Look at the similarities here. So you see when we did Mark, you got 2574, you took 25 times 74, you get 1850. Etess, you will see it has 1850 also. But notice, this is just 1850. You will see that there's the 0 there. So it reads as 1805. So again, the 0 has no value. So you drop the 0 and you will read it as 1850. 1850 Mark, 1850 Etess. Now what you're going to do, you're going to take the date that Mark Etess was born, 12/29/1951. Again, these cats are crafty at what they do. This kind of work is not for the faint of heart. They are extremely crafty. That's what you're seeing. You're going to split the year in half again, multiply it 19 times 51, and you're going to get the age he died at. Again. All right, now we're going to talk about the arena, Etess Arena. So Trump's birthday to when the arena was renamed. Freemasonry 624. The crash took place in the 10th month. And there's the 47. Remember, we took the coordinates of the arena and added it across, and you got the 47 out of it. Mark Etess died at 37. He died on a 74 coordinate. Okay, so here's another one. Take a look at the minutes. From Trump's birthday to when the arena was renamed. 2 plus 3 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. Plus 7, 16, 21, 27. 2, 3, 7, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 7, 4, 5, 6. 27 years separate the crash date and when the arena closed. Now, mark Etess' birthday to when the arena opened. 12, 9, 1. There's Illuminati to numbers, 120. And you will see it's 2016 days. Or I should say minutes. Now, we go back and look at the arena. It closed in exactly 2016. 2016. It's magic, people. It's magic. Mark Etess' birthday to the closing date of the arena. There it is again. Okay, we're gonna have to make another side-by-side example of this because this is gonna look really confusing. Because unless you speak the language that they do, you're not going to understand it unless it's fully explained out. So the Nostradamus is going to do what he does and explain it to you how this works. Very crafty. Okay, very crafty with these cats. All right. 10/10, 2016, 10/10, 1989. Now, this is Mark Etess' birthday to the closing date of the arena. 64 years. This is that 27-year separation from the closing date of the arena to the helicopter crash. All right, so 27 years. 64 years. Now, what's the big deal with this? What does that say? Now, the Nostradamus wants you to pay attention to the hours. You see the 23 and you see the 68. Now watch again how they did this. That's by taking the years of two different dates and you match the first two numbers and first two numbers after the comma. 23, 68. 23, 68. Also, notice it's magic. That's magic. Again, you're going to compare the crash date this time to Mark Etess, and again, we're going to show it. So, this is when the helicopter crash happened to Mark Etess' birthday. This is when the arena closed to Mark Etess' birthday. Again, 9/11. 9/11. Now, we got another thing with this thing to show y'all. There's this 140 in here that you compared. All right. This is the crash date to the closing date of the arena. We see the 140 here in the weeks. The Nostradamus didn't show this earlier. Maybe he did, but it doesn't hurt to actually go back and re-show it again. 140 is when the four-blade rotor broke off. Notice, it's a 4-blade rotor. It's not a 3-blade rotor. It's a 4-blade rotor. And how does this connect to the arena? The arena opened up in the 4th month. And as always, beyond the matrix, this is just magic. Just magic. The irony. These cats are hella good at what they do. That's just an understatement. Alright, where did we leave off? Alright, now, we're going to compare Mark Etess' birth date to the closing date of the arena. And Mark Etess, magically, come on, just magically was going to be that amount of months old, just magically? Really now? Magically? So here's some more 7s with this. You go to the arena, you count the artists, you can do it in 2s, you will get the number 70. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Simon, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50 with Michael Bolton. 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, and magically 70. So the number down was actually counted it right on the video. So the number is what it is. But of course, it's magic. Isn't it just magic also how we go back to the top again? That it was a 70-mile flight, whatever the number was. It was 70 something. There it is, 70-mile flight. It wasn't a 71-mile flight. It's a magical. The number Damas can't even speak. That's how unbelievable these numbers are. It's a 70-mile flight. Oh, the irony. This is magic. Seriously, how is this possible? You can't make a story this good. Okay, now, Trump's birthday to the closing date of the arena, and you will get Trump's favorite number. Again, within the hours, 666. Now, we're going to go back to, let's see, there's the 369, there's the energy, the vibration, and the frequency. How you get your news through TV, advertisement, the 6, the vibration, how fast is the information coming towards you, and the 9 is how often is the information you see being repeated over and over and over again. If we look at the hours, Trump being 616,464 hours old, oh boy, that's magic too. That the closing date of the arena to Trump's birthday, he just happened to be 70 years old. He just happened to be 70. Just magically. Again, what was it, people? What was it? It was a 70-mile flight. A 70-mile flight. But of course, again, it's magic. Alright, you go back to the hours, 616464. So the arena again closed 27 years after the crash, and the seconds will show you the number 27 also. Now, we have Trump's birthday to mark Etess's birthday again. We showed this earlier, but now we're taking it to a whole nother level with this. And we're going to look at the minutes. So here's the minutes. 291456. 291456. Just so you know that Trump obviously doesn't care, okay? Many people worship the devil, still worship the devil to this day, and don't even realize it. And you're looking at one right there in plain sight. And it's not just him. It's not just only Trump. There's many of them that people worship all day long and don't even know it. And they even put their demonic spirit right in front of people every single day, and most of you don't even pick up on it. Most of you don't even know what half of the stuff even means. That's not being arrogant, it's just stating what the actual truth is. They are good at what they do, and there is no denying that. Now, the last concert was held on 8/15. Oh boy, look at that, 8/15. His brother, Trump's brother, died on 8/15. Oh, of course. It wasn't 8/16, it was 8/15. Just magic. And Jesuits started 8/15. Alright, here's a look at the venue. There's when it closed, 8/15, 2015. Now what you're going to do, we're going to take Trump's birthday, because this is what he does too. This is what a lot of these cats will do. You have to do this. Alright, you have to take Trump's birthday, and you have to multiply it by the amount of pounds of the fuel capacity of the helicopter. And here is a look at this. So pounds. There it is. 991 pounds fuel capacity. So Trump's birthday times the fuel capacity of the helicopter. Now what you do, take Trump's birthday to multiply it by the cruising speed of the helicopter, which is right here, 147. And you will get this number. There it is. Again, 606. 606. There's the 6. There's the founding date of Skull and Bones, 628. It's all there. It's, of course, again, it's magic. And again, what do? What is the number Dom has been showing you? Showing you a lot, but specifically what is new in this video that the number Dom didn't show in other videos? We're breaking it down to the lowest common denominator. Watch again what happens. (928) plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 2. 3 times 9 again. Helicopter crash to the closing date of the arena. There it is. So the first concert was 5/18/1990. And compare that to the closing date of the arena. Mark Etess died at 37. Mark Etess' birthday to when the arena reopened on 6/29/2018. There's the 666. Now again, we're going to have to do another side-by-side comparison. So again, you're seeing how these numbers are being repeated over and over again. This is Mark Etess' birthday to Trump's birthday. This is how many months apart they are. Pause the music again. So again, you can look at this in greater detail. They're 666 apart. 666 apart. From Mark birthday to when the concert, the arena opened again on 6/29/2018. Trump's birthday to Mark Etess' birthday. Mark Etess' birthday to the reopening date of the arena in 2018. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to take Mark Etess' full name and you're going to break it down. We call this the full breakdown. Okay, this is called the entire numerical name breakdown. Here's what this is. So, Mark is M-A-R-K, so M is 13, so 1 plus 3 is 4. M-A, R is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. K, 1 plus 1 is 2, because K is 11. We'll do this in order so you could see it. So there's Mark. Now, we have Etess. E, T is 20, so 2 plus 0 is 2. E is 5 again. S is 19, so 1 plus 9 will give you 10. So you just do 1 plus 0 and you get 1. So 19 breaks down to 1. You have 2 of them. So there's 30. So E-T-E-S-S. Now we have the long name, his middle name, the longest of all, which is 10 letters. And of course, are you surprised? You can't be surprised. Why? Because it's 10 letters and he just magically died on 10/10. All right? That's magic. There, 5/5. October. 10/10. And 1 to 10 equals 55. And we showed that already earlier in the video. Now, again, let's go back to this numerical breakdown. So G, R is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. O, 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. So G-R-O, again, 1, 1, 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So S is 1. We have I, which is 9. N is 14th letter. 1 plus 4 is 5. We have G again. So 7, 5. That's easy enough. And then R again. 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. There's the year he died. By breaking down his entire name to its lowest common denominator. Trump's birthday to when the arena reopened 6/29/2018. died at 37. This is magic. Now what you're going to do, you're going to take Donald Trump's full name to numbers, 185. You're going to multiply it by Trump's full name to numbers when you include letters in words. So this is what the number Damas is referring to. So Trump, Trump, 88, John, 47, we'll give you that, and Donald is 50. So take the 185, Donald John Trump is 3 words, and Donald John Trump is 15 letters. So John is 4 letters, Donald is 6 letters, Trump is 5 letters. That's how that all works. Now, you're going to take the 203 and you're going to multiply it by Trump's name to numbers, full name to numbers, 185. And you'll get the age that Mark died at, 37. And 5 were killed on the helicopter crash in the month of October, on the 10th date of October. Because 1 to 10 added up is 55. But of course it's magic. Now we're going to look at the seconds separating. You'll see 2273443. So again, the 27 should already be clear enough. It's right there in plain sight, but we got to show you a greater detail to this. 2273. 734432. And again, it equals out to the number. Alright, yo. That's going to wrap up part 3 to the Trump helicopter sacrifice. That was a lot of information to take in. So if you have to rewatch the video, take the time to do so. Be sure to check out the numberdamas369.com for more videos. Thank y'all for watching. There's a lot more to come. The Number Damas appreciates your support. If you like this channel and you want to see more numbers, continue to check back with the numberdamas369.com. Donations or feel as you wish. All you gotta do is click. I'll bring you right to it. Again, thank you all for watching this channel. There's more to come. Stay tuned. Again, thank you all for watching.